What's up, everybody? It's your boy Who Flung, your favorite Frost DK in the World of Warcraft expansion, The War Within. We're going to try and pug all Mythic Zero and Mythic Plus content and everything that they got coming down the road. In this first one, we've got City of Echoes coming up right after this. Guys, as mentioned in the intro, it's your boy Who Flung playing Frost DK in the War Within. We are going to start this series where we try our best to pug most of the content. It's going to be called something cheesy like Pugging DK or some variation therein. But we're going to try our best to experience as much of the, at least the mythic content side of things as a pug as possible. This tank is doing something I haven't seen since Heroics. He is pulled all the way to the first little spider in here. We're just gonna pump the damage out, get these guys down as fast as possible. Love being unholy for this exact reason. Hit him with my big AoE. I like the fact that this tank did this. It shows me that tanks are coming back to heroic levels. We're going to help the healer out and do a little bit of self-healing here. And then there's the first one down. We're actually going to turn our in-game noise down just a hair because I don't know what it's like for y'all yet. I haven't played this back. Alright, and the trash is almost done. So in Mythic Zeros, we're definitely seeing a lot more of having to play the mechanics. Mechanics that may or may not have been there during the heroic levels of these dungeons, but we simply did not see them because everybody was just mowing shit down way too quick. Let's go ahead and get to the big guy. Just start putting some deeps down on him. D&D down. We are currently sitting at item level 591. I would like to see 600 by the end of next week. Would be ideal. This is being recorded on Saturday the 14th for those of y'all that are still watching. September, Saturday the 14th. And like I said, we're going to try and get... oh my goodness. We're taking some big deeps here. Is our healer even alive? No, that would be why our healer has died. Tank's pulling, I think, just a little too big for this healer to be able to manage. What is our healer? Our healer is a corpse. I moused over to try and figure out what the healer was. Our healer is a evoker. I didn't play much of Shadowlands or even the expansion before that. And there goes our healer, actually. The healer has left the group. Oh, shit. The rogue is talking smack, saying the healer should never be allowed to heal again. Something tells me that they might have just kicked the healer. In which case, if they have, we will pick this up when the new healer arrives, because I imagine we're going to recruit one, get him in here, and get him summoned. And we will pick this sucker up when the new healer arrives. And alright guys, we are back. We've got a new healer. We swapped out the evoker for a monk. While we were waiting for this, I don't think the tank ever actually stopped clearing trash by himself. Just, for me, that just shows that tanks are in a good spot. He just kept going. Didn't care that we didn't have a healer. And the rest of us just stood at the entrance and waited for the group to pick one up. But anyways, we've got our monk healer in the group now, so we're able to keep going on. We're now at the first spider boss here. Avanox, maybe that's what the boss is called, Avanox. I don't know, but we're gonna see a couple mechanics here. Ads got to go down, and we gotta, you know, do the standard stuff. I'm much better at describing what I'm doing as I'm doing it than giving you like any sort of a guide to how to down bosses. And somebody's asking for a repair mount. So we're going to hop on ours real quick. And we might as well knock out our repair as well. We've got a heroic leveled one-hander in there. We're just going to go ahead and... oh, we're taking those with the boss. So here we go. We have begun. We'll pop a couple of cooldowns, and by a couple of them, I mean pretty much all of them. And just do big DPS right here at the start to get these other ads down as well. All right, so we've got little spiders coming, and nobody is going to go out and deal with them. So we are going to do our best. And that one has got to get away from the boss. We're going to do our best to take these down since we've got nobody else doing it. All right. So we are a very, very melee heavy group. I hope the tank moves the boss, or are we just gonna nuke the mother down right here? I think we're just gonna nuke him right where he's standing. It's the problem with doing this with this boss with a very melee heavy fight. The ads target somebody and you have to kite them. And when you don't, that happens. But it looks like our deeps from our rogues is very, very high. So we got two rogues in here that are just pumping out the DPS. So hopefully we'll be okay in that regards. They both hit nearly 800,000 DPS. I'd have been closer to that mark if I wasn't if I wasn't killing ads. Tried. The tank went off saying, guys, you gotta kill fucking ads. We'll be alright. Here we go. Let's grip that guy and come in here and join us. Have fun with us. I've been having a lot of fun this expansion. I haven't actively played WoW seriously in probably 2 expansions. But a lot of buddies of mine decided to come back for this one. So we're having an absolute freaking... oh, shit. Popping the cooldown. I thought I was going to get caught in that little blast wave there. Got lucky and didn't. My strategy is pretty simple on trash. Is just pump out the AoE deeps and do what I can. Boss fight's a little bit more simple, or complex rather. Ads is, I mean, it's the same that ads have always been. AoE them down as best you can, and you know, move on to the next pack. I play the Oblit build as well, for those that are wondering. I'm a dual-wielding Frost DK, playing the Obliteration build. I don't know that I've actually run into anybody playing Breath of Sindragosa yet. I haven't seen it. Every guide that I have ever read says the Oblit build is the way to go. It's such big numbers right now. We got to look out for this guy casting alarms. If he gets one of those off, he will summon all the ads in this little area. And not that it's that hard, but you know, you don't want to cause your healer to have an absolute aneurysm. I am perfectly capable of doing that. But you know, we like healers. We like getting heals. We want to stay alive and clear content here at Who Fun Gaming. Found a lot of, we've done a couple of jumps into raids as well, and a lot of those boss fights are not very healer friendly, sorry, melee friendly. Nothing's ever healer friendly because your party just keeps dying on you. A lot of those boss fights, there's like 2 that are straight melee fights, but a lot of them have a lot of moving mechanics in them. Maybe that's the counter to having so many S-tier melee guys, is your boss mechanics are going to have a little bit more movement in them than we would have otherwise liked as melee. I'd argue that this boss is fairly melee friendly.
You'll falter.
There we go. I don't actually need to put D&D down, but it's like old habits. So a couple of things we got to dodge in here, and you'll see them as they pop up. Like right there, we want to be out of the way of that. Then he's gonna do his little charging routine. And then, of course, we've all got to go stand in here. If you get caught outside of this in the swirling vortex of doom, it will hurt your face. Do slappy hands on this because it's a boss fight. All the DPS we can get will be appreciated. See if we can get one more Reaper's Mark off on him. It's basically execute phase now. Like I said, we got some big DPS rogues going. These guys are making me look like an absolute fool. There we go. And that's second boss down. We haven't yet seen any loot, but I'm not really in here for the loot. The loot's a great surprise. I'm in here for the upgrading, what are they called? The Harbinger crests. That's ultimately why I'm in here. Get these things completed. I guess we're pulling, I guess we're pulling all the ads here. I think he pulled him out of my initial D&D here. This next boss, which is also the, coincidentally the last boss, is the one that causes a lot of groups a lot of heartache, and a lot of people are hoping that she gets nerfed to some capacity when Mythic Pluses come out. Not sure that it will happen, and not sure that I necessarily think it should, because it'll be a great reality check for some groups. You know, people will have to do it to get the gear out of it, but yeah, Mythic Pluses are not supposed to be easy. They're not supposed to be like, all right, you know, I got this item level, I'm going to farm 6s now. It's not how it should be, so I'm kind of in favor of a tough boss fight every now and then. You'll see what I mean in just a moment about tough boss fights. There's a lot of moving parts on this one. When she does her suck-in effect, when she tries to pull everybody towards her and one-shots everybody, you got to be able to root yourself down. There's also basically poison that you spew every so often that will take you out if you stand, or take out your teammates if you stand blasting them with it. Everybody gets hit with it, and we're a very melee we're a very melee heavy group here. In fact, I think we've got no casters, so there's going to be a lot of damage. We've had tanks solo this, like we had a feral druid tank. Just we all died within probably the first 50% of the boss, and the feral druid took the next 15 minutes and took the boss out by himself. So hopefully we won't, but here come the ads already, and AoE effects on the ground. I hope there you go, right there. That's it. That's the poison you're just gonna blast each other with. We're doing, I popped a cooldown on that, otherwise I think I would have eaten that to the face. Oh shit, there it is. You gotta get rooted. And then once you get rooted, you can do any sort of movement impairing ability on the glob that roots you. Oh my goodness, and we blasted each other. Ah, my Icebound Fortitude is on cooldown and I'm getting blasted. We've had one DPS go down already. We're gonna get him back up again, because these rogues are far better DPS than I am. Oh my goodness, there we go. We're blasting each other again. I'm just gonna stand out and until this falls off and then go back in. Because I'm a DK, I can sort of cheese this.
Watch your step.
I don't actually have to get globbed. My my freaking abilities, my Death's Advance will get me out of that. I think this is going to be possibly a 3 of us fight here. We've lost 2 DPS already.
Watch your step.
We've lost 2 melee deeps. So I'm going to do my best to... Oh, we got another one of them up again. Somebody must have had their B-res, because I already used mine. Gonna back away. I'm just playing this careful because a live DPS is better than no DPS. Yeah, Death's Advance allows DKs to cheese that pretty easy. Everybody else, when that suck-in effect happens, has got to get rooted to the ground by stepping in one of those orbs. Oh, the fucking tank just nailed me with that shit. Our healer's gone down now. I am probably going to go down here shortly.
Watch your step.
I'm going to try and heal myself a little bit by going after some of these ads. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh, I'm probably going to get blasted. I'm going to stand here just in case it sucks me in.
Watch your step.
I'm going to go down here in just a moment, but I'm going to fight the good fight. I'm going to fight the good fight. Come on. Fight the good fight. Come on. Don't go down. Don't go down, DK.
Watch your step.
Stay up. Can we do it? Can we do this? Hey, we didn't die. And we got a chest piece out of it. Ugh. Man, that was a tough one. Guys, this has been the first episode of Who Flung the Pug DK. Running around. Man, that boss fight sucks. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see y'all in the next dungeon. Peace, everybody.